everyone! In this video, I will tell you about how was the new throne order. Keep following me and don't forget to subscribe. Queen of England, Elizabeth II's 70-year reign ended with her death at the age of 96. Elizabeth passed away as Britain's longest reigning monarch and the world's oldest monarch. His reign after King Louis XIV of France, who reigned for 72 years. The Queen's royal succession has seen numerous changes and additions during her decades on the throne. When examining the lineup of the Queen's heirs, several determining factors are at play, including ancestry, religion, and primogeniture. The UK throne ranking indicates the future monarch of the UK. The ranking is determined by the degree of kinship with the ruler, their religion, and whether they are children of a legitimate marriage. With the legislative amendments made in 1689 and 1701, the order of reign was limited to Sophia of Hanover, who belonged to the Church of England and had a valid marriage. People who married members of the Catholic Church from 1689 to 2015 were also excluded from the list, even though the ban on marriage to Catholics was lifted with the amendments made in 2015. The obligation to be a member of the Church of England continues. The first 6 people before marriage has to get permission from the Queen. Upon the Queen's accession to the throne in 1952, Charles became Crown Prince at the age of 3. As the Queen's firstborn, he was always determined to be king when his mother abdicated or died. With the help of Buckingham Palace, Charles has already begun planning what the monarchy would look like when he became head of state. It was recently announced that Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, a mother of 2, will become Queen Consort when she takes the throne. The Queen announced this news as part of her message to the nation on the eve of the Platinum Jubilee in February 2022. By royal law, with the Queen's death, the eldest of 4 children became King of England. Crown Prince Charles was renamed King Charles III. Charles became the longest-serving heir appearing in British history. Heir to the throne since his mother became queen, Charles waited more than 70 years to become king. He ascended the throne at the age of 73. He became England's oldest monarch to ascend the throne. The current monarch is King III, its Charles. First in line is William, Prince of Wales, his eldest son. In second place is Prince George, the Prince of Wales' eldest child, followed by his sister Princess Charlotte and younger brother Prince Louis. But that will change when Prince George grows up and has children. George's child will be placed in 3rd place. In 5th place is Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, the younger son of King Charles. With the birth of Prince George and his siblings, their 3rd-ranked uncle, Prince Harry, was relegated to 6th place. Prince Harry, the youngest son of King Charles and Diana, has risen to fifth place again with Elizabeth dead. Prince Harry is followed by his 3-year-old son Archie and his 1-year-old daughter Lilibet. With the death of the Queen, Archie and Lilibet also gained the title of Prince and Princess, which they did not receive when they were born because they were the third generation. According to the protocol issued by King George V in 1917, the children and grandchildren of the king or queen are automatically entitled to the title of Prince and Princess. However, King Charles can reclaim this titles from Harry's children if he wishes. Under the Fifth Agreement, which entered into force in 2015, only the first 6 in line are required to obtain the monarch's consent before marriage. If they marry without such consent, they and their children will be barred from the throne. The top 4 in line to the throne and the monarch's spouse, who are over 21 years old, can be appointed as state advisors. State advisors perform some of the monarch's duties in the United Kingdom while he is abroad or temporarily incapacitated. Otherwise, individuals in the ranking do not have specific legal or official roles. The United Kingdom is one of the 16 Commonwealth territories. All these countries have a common ruler and throne order. In 2011, the kingdom's prime ministers voted anonymously to change their laws so that absolute primogeniture applies to persons born after the agreement date rather than male preferential primogeniture. The ban on marriage to Roman Catholics would also be lifted, but the monarch would still have to be from the Church of England. After adding the necessary legislation according to each country's constitution, the amendments went into effect on March 26, 2015.